it's Ryan here with Zoe from Indy Kart Racing. Zoe, thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming out here. We're excited to have you.
This is awesome. All new in here.
Yep.
Very different. Tell me about what's going on here at Indy Kart.
Yeah, so over at Indy Karting and Family Amusement, we're more than just a go-karting place. We have a huge, newly renovated arcade. We have axe throwing, we have duck pin bowling, and a ton of things for people of all ages to come and enjoy. So whether you want to come in and bring your family or your friends, we'd love to have everybody.
So how did Indy Kart start? Like, how did this idea come about?
Yeah, so I think the current owners, their idea behind Indy Karting and Family Amusement is to really bring the community together. They're very community focused and creating a safe space for people to come in, let their hair down, you know, drive some go-karts and play in the arcade and to eat some really good food and to have a good time. So that's really the focal point of what we do here, is creating those memories and that entertainment experience and that highly elevated guest experience.
Okay, so speaking of guest experience, can they just come here and do a one-off? Or do they have to book ahead of time? Is it group only? How does that work?
Yeah, so I'm going to yes and that. It's all of the above. So we take walk-ins, so you can walk in and come and kart with us at any time. You can also book online, and we have a lot of packages that vary from individual packages. So if you're coming in solo, or if you wanted to get a group package, we have group package deals as well. And that extends to birthday party packages, corporate packages. We have beautiful meeting spaces and event spaces for people to come in and spend time with their friends and family. So we have things varied from like those one-off races to loaded arcade cards. So you can come in and kind of choose your experience, if you will.
So we got the karts here. These are like cruising around, super cool.
Yeah.
There's also an awesome track right here. Right when you walk in, this is what you see. And these cars are actually going really fast.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so it's the latest go-kart technology. We have the electric karts here. So they're super fast, and I think people are often surprised when they get behind the wheel and you start to drive.
Yeah.
They have a kick. It's a lot of fun.
That's super sweet. And then over here is the axe throwing.
Yep.
Awesome. Age range to this?
Yeah, so mostly this is for like older, like teens and adults. With the axe throwing, there are different games and targets that you can pull up on the screen.
Like darts, but with axes.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Really cool.
Exactly, and your targets move, and there's different fun games to play. So that's the fun thing about our axe throwing and our duck pin bowling is it's an experience.
Okay.
And it's kind of like merges that traditional like axe throwing or bowling experience with kind of like some of the technology that has been integrated into like the modern day gaming.
Absolutely. So, and if you don't make the height requirement for whatever reason or the age requirement, there's plenty to do here still.
Yes.
You have food and the arcade. So let's go check out the food.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. All right, so from the axe throwing over to, I hate to even call it concessions, but it is a concession, but your menu is like beyond your typical concessions. Tell me about the menu.
Yeah, so the menu is newly renovated as well, just kind of like the arcade. We have wings, we have chicken strips, we have pizza and all of those standard things, but then we also have churros and empanadas and a bunch of other things on our menu that kind of sets us apart from your typical concession. So whether you want to come up and get a quesadilla or if you want to get a pizza, you know, we kind of have something for a little bit of everything for everybody.
Okay, that's a huge menu. So if you have a group party, is that going to be this menu or how does that menu work?
Yeah, so we work with groups. We have wonderful chefs in-house and a great kitchen. So we're actually able to customize the menu like within reason, but we're able to customize our menus for our guests. So if you come in with a party, you want to do a taco bar or do some barbecue, we have the resources and the skills in-house to make that happen for you.
Okay.
So
it's not outsourced food. This is all in-house custom food for the groups.
Yeah, all in-house custom food for the groups.
That is incredible. All right, so we are going to go check out the duck pin bowling and the arcade next. Let's go check it out.
Let's go check it out.
All right, Zoe, so over here at duck pin bowling, what is even duck pin bowling about?
Yeah, so it kind of merges that like virtual fun games. Like we have Angry Birds, like duck pin bowling.
Okay.
So it kind of merges that virtual like kind of experience of like playing those phone games with bowling.
Got
So
it.
depending on the pins that you hit, you score different points in the different games. So it's a fun integrated experience.
It looked like jumbo skee ball, mini bowling meets virtual. That's super cool.
Yeah.
This is a giant Halo game. You got awesome games in here. Got Mario Kart, which you said earlier was great for the younger ones that can't do the racing. That's super cool, so they can feel involved. Tell us more about the plans for the arcade, because you know it stops right about here right now, but you have stuff coming up.
We've got some great games in here at this juncture, but coming up here, we're going to be bringing in some more fun games. I mean, we already have like a little bit of virtual reality with the King Kong game.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you for having us. Stay tuned for another visit. I know we'll be here. Until then, take care. We'll see you soon.